Hi guys, welcome to today's lesson. That was my playthrough of what I'm calling Noel Gallagher's Greatest Licks Part 4. Now, of course, that was actually the whole solo to Supersonic, the first solo in Supersonic. The actual best lick is the one in bar 4, the fast bit where you go that was terrible, but you get the idea, that bit that you do twice in that solo. But I thought I'd just go through the whole solo because it's fun and it's a great solo for everyone to practice. In A major, there might be some more licks in A major, but another one of his greatest licks from an album track. So it's going to be super. Okay, cool. So we basically got a kind of 4-bar repeat going on here in this awesome solo with just a handful of licks. So the main one that I was really looking for here is going to be kind of our third lick, third or fourth, depending on how you want to separate them out. Anyway, so we're in the scale of A major pentatonic, position 5. So that's where we are. And we're going to start with this bend, 16th fret on the G string. Then 16 on the G, 14 on the G, hammer on 14 to 16 on the G, then 14 on the G, on the D string, 16, 14, 16, 14 then on the G, 16 on the D, 14 on the D. Quite a long lick, but I don't think there's an easy way to separate that one up. I'll play it again. A lot of alternate picking there for me as well. Definitely wouldn't down pick all of this. It would be mostly alternate picked. Okay, next lick is going to be another bend on this 16th fret, G string, then 16th fret on the G, 14th fret on the G, then 17 on the B, rebend that 16th fret on the G, then 16 on the G again, 14 on the G. So we got, again, it's still just in this A major pentatonic position. And now we've got the killer lick, which goes like this. Hammer on, 14 to 16 on the D. On the G string, I'm going to play 14, hammer to 16, pull off to 14. Very fast. Then 16 on the D, 14 on the G. Vibrato on that 14. Then the idea is we then repeat the whole thing again. So that's all we've really got there. It's a really simple idea, but just such a great, fantastic solo. Now, with all of this, you can actually do a lot of it with your middle finger like this. If that's your preference, Noel often does play like that. Okay, so he would probably play it more like that, but that's not my preference, so I would use my ring finger. Now, talking about the real focus of this fourth lick in Noel Gallagher's Greatest Licks is this one. So it's all about the speed here. Very simple idea to get a little bit of speed as you use hammer-ons and pull-offs. I down pick on the D string, then I'm going to up pick on this one, and then down pick on the D, and then up pick on the G. That's not the only way you can pick it, but that's how I like to pick it, strictly alternate. Okay, and that's basically it. Now, coming out of that, it goes into kind of a C-sharp 7, which would be there. 4th fret, barring 5 strings, 6 on the D and the G. D and the B, sorry. But yeah. There you go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that and you found it fun and useful, and it's a fun, great solo to play. Someone's asked for another cool, greatest riff one, so that's on my list to transcribe. And if there's any more that anyone wants to look at from any of their songs, feel free, or any of his newer songs. I'm happy to go through some newer stuff. But for me, there's still a few more real classics that I want to go through that I just think are just great examples of Noel's playing. This whole solo really is a great example of his playing. Everything's in a pentatonic. It's really quite, quote unquote basic, but it just works and it fits the song and it sounds fantastic. And it's just a great example of his playing just being so, fantastic, frugal, but just perfect for the song. So yeah, it's a great one. I'll do my YouTube bit at the end and say thanks for watching. I do really appreciate it. Please like the video if you like the video. If you didn't, just like the video anyway, because it's a nice thing to do. Please comment on the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out my social medias down below. I've got a TikTok now, so I've been posting some shorts on YouTube as well. Feel free to check those out and like those, if you want to. So yeah, no, any support is appreciated. Just watching the video is absolutely fantastic. I do really appreciate it. There will be some more Noel Gallagher's Greatest Licks. I've got 4 or 5 more just from album tracks I want to do, and I'm going to try and probably add to that list so I can at least get a decent playlist of some of his greatest bits of guitar playing. But as I mentioned before, if there's any more you'd like me to have a look at, please put it in the comments down below and I'll add them to my list. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I do really, really appreciate it. I really feel like I'm going to sneeze. The hay fever's hitting hard today. But that being said, I'll see you guys again soon for some more cool guitar stuff. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.